Brooks Landscaping. As you can see, we're ready to put in this custom retaining wall for this customer that's going to give them back landscape. And as you can see, we've already got this area leveled out and we're good to go. And we've been able to give this customer so much more value than that of what's expected once you understand the amount of erosion that was happening. That's why we're calling this a rain loves dirt alert. That's right, a rain loves dirt alert just simply means there's a tremendous amount of water that's moving in on this landscape that requires us to come up with a solution in order to last a lifetime. Now it is extremely cold out here, so pardon me while I put my gloves on. All right, now we're back at it again, folks. So as you can see, tremendous amount of erosion on this landscape that comes from the neighbor's yard as well as the way that this entire lot was graded. Now I'm going to show you some other neighbors' yards that we're going to be taking care of, and you can begin to understand some of the reasons why before you purchase your home, it becomes absolutely necessary that you understand some of the dangers that you may face that could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. Now, this is an amazing landscape transformation that we're going to perform for the customer that's going to allow for us to be able to provide them with a beautiful landscape design that includes a custom retaining wall installation that's going to be backfilled with the beautiful decorative gravel so they never have to worry about the erosion or any washing away of the landscape. But it also says that they're going to be able to take advantage of their outdoor living space. Now, all of these outdoor landscape transformations have been brought to you exclusively by Brooks Landscaping, but it also says that as a homeowner, it becomes necessary that you figure out how to avoid having to spend tens of thousands on your landscaping. So we wanted to make sure that we showed you what a landscape looks like before we get started and why it's necessary that we provide them with a solution. Now, if you would have looked at this particular home, as soon as you come out of the door, you don't have much of a backyard, guys. That's right. There's nothing for you to do in this backyard that would allow for what we like to call outdoor entertainment. So what we're going to be providing for this customer is a way for them to be able to utilize this space by just simply being able to bring in the beautiful decorative gravel while leveling this landscape and then providing a retaining wall that gives them more of an outdoor landscape contour. Now, where you can see that particular marker at where we put in our shovel in the ground, that area there, from there all the way to here, all the way around, guys, is going to be what is allowing us to level the landscape. Now, by being able to have a level landscape, it allows for us to be able to provide for this customer the opportunity to be able to come out on this landscape and do whatever they may like. And so these are just some of the ways in which we continue to give our customers an outdoor landscape solution that lasts a lifetime, but also give them the back their landscape in a way that they may be able to utilize it. Now, as I take you over here, you'll notice a very common theme is the gutter downspouts. Gutter downspouts not being tied in is a reason why we see tremendous amount of erosion on a landscape. It also says that for this customer, we're going to be tying that gutter downspout in and taking it off the back side of the landscape. In addition, we're also going to be dealing with this area on the landscape that just has a lot of water that sits on it based on how the water moves to the path of least resistance. We're going to be grading this area out, guys. We're going to be bringing in new sod, new beautiful Zeon Zoysia sod that would have made it possible for us to provide the customer with a beautiful landscape design. And these are just all ways in which we provide an outdoor landscape transformation that truly does last a lifetime. And even in this case, as you can see with the design that we provided for the customer, we're going to be able to give them an amazing landscape transformation, tie in all their gutter downspouts, tie in their AC units, put them into our 4-inch corrugated pipe, put in a drain box, regrade this entire landscape. But the magic truly begins to happen after the landscape drainage solution, in which we provide them with an outdoor living experience that's going to allow for them to be able to take back all of this space, guys, and create an outdoor living experience that allows them to be able to gather with friends, family, and be able to have an outdoor that they can enjoy. Now, in addition to that, we're going to be coming back and we're going to be dealing with the drainage that's happening behind the wall that has to do with a lot of this which has been cleared out. And one of those areas that we're we're going to deal with is what we call a dry creek bed. Now, you know a dry creek bed is necessary once you see this much erosion on a landscape. And so one of the ways as a landscape professional that you can identify this is just watching where the water is going on this landscape. We know that all the water is moving to a specific area and it's making it go down to the path of least resistance. And so we're going to be coming back with a custom dry creek bed on this landscape, but we're also going to be going with a design that allows for us to give this customer back from the edge of their home all the way to the other edge of their home, that in which we like to call their outdoor living space, based on the retaining wall that we're going to design for this customer. That's right, that custom retaining wall is going to allow for us to be able to give this customer back their landscape. And I want you guys to stay tuned so that you can see for yourself how you can begin to keep yourself from being in a position where you have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on a landscape drainage solution simply because of the way that your landscape was graded. We're going to help this customer with this amazing landscape transformation, and we're going to also be able to give them a thought consciousness that solves their landscape drainage problem. Stay tuned, folks. Dun, 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 dun.